Revolutionary greetings, comrades. The 2023 Nigerian presidential elections will be held on 25 February 2023 to elect the president and the vice president. Incumbent APC president, also president of Nigeria, His Excellency Muhammadu Buhari, is term limited, meaning he will not be available to seek a third term as the Constitution of Nigeria does not allow him to do so. Other federal elections, including elections to the House of Representatives and the Senate, will also be held on the same date, while state elections will be held 2 weeks afterward on the 11th of March 2023. The winners of the election will be inaugurated on the 29th of May 2023. This day was known as the Day of Democracy or Democracy Day. Party primary elections were held from the 4th of April to the 9th of June 2022, with the People's Democratic Party nominating former Vice President Atiku Abubakar on 28 May, while the All Progressive Congress, which won the elections 4 years ago, nominated former governor of Lagos State, Bola Tinubu, on the 8th of June 2022. For the less politically represented, the Labour Party and the New Nigeria People's Party, former governor of Anambra State Peter Obi was nominated on 30 May, and the former governor of Kano State, Rabu Gwangwaso, was nominated on 8 June, respectively. So these elections are coming up on the 25th of February. It is interesting. There are 93,469,008 registered voters in Nigeria. The question before us is, how many voters are going to cast their votes? We'll also be monitoring the diaspora vote, as we have many Nigerians that live in South Africa, in Europe, and North America, whether Nigerians in the diaspora are going to participate in the election process in their own country to elect the new political leadership. This will be interesting mainly for us Zimbabweans. We are holding our own elections later this year on a date yet to be announced, and so far the diaspora vote has been ruled out. What Zimbabweans who want to participate in the electoral process need to do is to cross the border, register to vote in their respective wards. But we have said that one can register to vote, can register in Bedbridge, but then vote in their home ward. We know the challenges that Nigeria has been going through for some years, the instability, political instability. We have seen the kidnapping of school-going kids, mainly girls, by some rebels in Nigeria. We have also seen some movement which want to set up a new state in Nigeria. So all these are interesting developments in Nigeria as Nigeria goes to an election. We will be talking to a comrade who's based in Lagos to give us his own perspective. The comrade works with the trade unions in Nigeria. So we want to understand from him what it is that is happening on the ground, to understand the campaign in Nigeria, and also to establish whether Nigeria will be able to hold free and fair elections. In other words, will the outcome of the elections in Nigeria be a true representative of the people of Nigeria? We also know that Nigeria is rich in oil, but every day people queue for fuel. It is not the Nigerians that control the oil that it is in their land or in their seas, but it is foreign companies. So these are issues that we need to be discussing as we discuss the elections, not only in Nigeria, but in the rest of the continent. You remember that when we're discussing West Africa, we said what we won as Africans post-liberation or liberation was political independence, but the economy remains in the hands of our former colonizers. So it is important to then have this discussion around the ownership of the means of production in Nigeria, in the rest of the continent. If you are a Nigerian, you are in South Africa, or you have access to this video in Lagos or in Nigeria itself, you are in Europe, in North America, you want to share with us your own views about the upcoming elections in Nigeria and your own expectations, whether you think the candidate representing APC, Bola Tinubu, will indeed take over as the president, or the former vice president, Atiku Abubakar, is of PDP, or is going to emerge as the winner. Please share your views with us right in the comment section. Let's have this conversation. Please circulate this video and kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel. Otherwise, have a great day. Goodbye.